Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back, next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. So next matchup, we are back again at Group C. We have, I guess, the oldest deck again this year, at least this year in this Cross-Banlist Cup. We have Chaos. Chaos from 2004. It's going to take on 3 Axis Fire Fist. So there is somewhat of a big difference. What is it, 9 years? I think, yeah, should be 9 years between both these decks. So that's kind of big, but looking at the votes from the people, people still vote for Chaos. We'll see how it goes. But which deck actually has the advantage? Difficult one. I have no clue. You know, I mean, Banlist top deck having the powerful staples, while on the other hand, you have 3 Axis Fire Fist having, you know, access to Dragon Rulers, multiple Monster Reborns looking at Rekingling. There are some traps, but most importantly, the engine of Horse Prince is kind of, you know, powerful, getting those 3 easy pluses plus big beat sticks. That's powerful, especially against, you know, older decks where big beat sticks kind of matter. So anyway, Chaos goes first. 6 cards, you know how it goes. Both decks having access to the opening with 6 cards when they start. So kind of slowish start for Chaos, but again getting free information with confiscation about the opponent's hand. I think we saw pretty much everything. I think so. Yeah, discarded the burner, so again preventing the blaster from coming out. Even though blaster is not that big of a threat for, you know, I mean, big of a threat. I mean, it's a free beat stick, I guess, if you're able to set up your graveyard, but as long as, you know, you can stop or prevent 3 Axis Fire Fists from setting up their graveyard, you should be good to go. Here in this situation, again, Imperial Order preventing Tenki, Tensu, what is it, Dark Hole in this case. Well, that's really, really nice. I'm not so sure, but I think my back row is a Mirror Force, yeah. I think so, yeah. Yeah, you should Mirror Force here, I guess. You know, it puts, I guess, the pressure on the opponent, especially with Reaper in attack position. Again, there is no reason to leave the Reaper in attack position, just put it in defense and, you know, poking with Sangan, getting in some damage. But I'm well aware that there are, I believe, what is it, Spirit isn't out to Reborn Chicken or Rooster, right? Rooster Search, so, you know, one of those spirits could, even though my setup is kind of weak, but Order is powerful. Like one spirit could definitely turn the game upside down. Then again, you know, drawing Heavy Storm definitely helps out. I'm not paying for the Imperial Order, you know, trying to go for Storm, not blowing away due to Solemn Judgment, but the Snatch Steal definitely sealed the deal. So going second, game number 2. And here is where potential hand traps could help out Chaos, but again, back in the day, I think we only had, what was it, Karibo, right? Back then it could be valuable or viable, with what was about to say Cyberstein, but that was like 2006, so anyway, like this engine now, this is super deadly for Chaos, simply because it's so hard for, especially an older deck, to prevent, like, what is it, Spirits, Resolving, Reborning, Rooster, and, you know, getting those pluses ready for next turn. And like an built-in Horse Prince engine is just so strong. You know, those board wipes, they pay off, but not for much, right? So this is kind of disgusting again. What is it? Bear? Fire Fist Bear? A super old school card. What is it? 10 years ago. Oh, 10 years already. And again, okay, some small damage, but main phase 2. Here is where the engine, the plus engine, starts ranking up or racking up. So Horse Prince hits the field. Special summoning, is it Leopard? I think it's Leopard. Tribe Infecting Virus was another good option, I guess, next to Scientist. I'm not so sure what I was hoping to top deck, maybe a Metamorphosis, but that's only a one-off, so Tribe, I don't think it mattered, right? I mean, okay, some life points due to Scientist. No, I went for Scientist for a potential, I was about to say Light, I think, but oh no, I top decked Magician of Fate, yeah. I mean, Scientists can get, what is Magician King in the graveyard for a potential top deck Envoy or BLS or whatever. But, I mean, looking at that hand, I don't think it mattered, right? Bear is an immediate out for like a big beat stick like Envoy. Levier gets something back from the banished pile. Blaster is kind of like a big attack, or a small attack booster, but I believe, oh no, only double Bear, or at least was able to attack. Because I think if you use Spirits, but correct me if I'm wrong, you can only declare an attack with, what is it, Beast Warriors? For the rest of the entire turn. I think it's something like that. And what is the Gyokku? Oh, yeah. Oh, I think the Gyokkou is blocking my Crush card. Yeah, okay. Maybe that's the reason why I went for Scientist. No, because Gyokkou already blocked. No, probably not an explanation, but I mean, imagine the Crush card being live, then this game probably would have been much more different, but it is what it is. So here again, a slow start, a super slow start. Like the Sini kind of weak. Morph is okayish, but next turn, again, there's nothing that prevents Leopard into Spirit and, you know, Horse Prince, Rooster. And that's, you know, so deadly. Oh no, it was this game where the Gyokkou got... where Gyokkou hit my back row, right? At least I think there was a Crush card. Yeah, it was this duel. So here, immediately use Morph, try to use Morph, gets, you know... starstruck by one of the solemn warning, I think. And here is, yeah, where I need, I guess, a magician, a light in a graveyard, thanks to Magical Scientist. I don't think there's a reason to drop Envoy just yet, but, and here is again where the potential Crush card could have gotten me back in the duel. I mean, let's face it, there is a Typhoon, right? A potential Typhoon here on the potential Crush card does nothing, simply because, again, you have Leopard, normal summon, there's Monster Reborn, you know, search Tenki, get an extra summon with potential Tensu, search Spirit, so Crush card did nothing. Like here, this could have been cool, a Crush card, because of all the attack boost, but nope, not the case. So again, kind of like a very similar opening move as in a previous duel, so not looking good for Chaos. That was I was feeling, like this opening Graceful didn't really draw that much, no interruption. And like on the other hand, Fire Fist again opening good, Leopard into Tenki Tensu, you know, to surge the missing piece. Already have the extra normal summon, I guess, because of Tensu, so there is nothing really I can do, there is no interruption. Okay, there is like a big board wipe there with Duster, Heavy, but again, my plays are very limited, so with Graceful in Graveyard, the Ring is a cool topic. Ring could potentially prevent a big play next turn, but like, look at this. Here is where I needed that 1000 Ice Restrict Resolve in getting myself back in the duel. Because now, like, 2 monsters still stay face up on the field, and that's super deadly. Big beat sticks. And here, I think it's lost either way. I need to prevent Vulcan from hitting the field. Vulcan is the one that bounces back 2 cards on both players' fields. But it doesn't matter, simply because, you know, Leopard is, you know, always on the field, tributing itself. For Tensu, for example, Tenki Tensu gives Bear, there's the Vulcan still hits the field, so I don't think it would have mattered in the long run either way. And all monsters are able to attack, I think. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is a losing game. I mean, game number 1 was a cool one, was definitely solid for Chaos, but in like game number 2, 3 and 4, it just didn't, you know, start rolling right for Chaos. Kind of felt slowish, while, well, let's face it, on the other hand, Fire Fist got a solid opening turn, I think every duel, game 2, 3 and 4. Like Horse Prince into, you know, multiple pluses, it's so hard for, you know, especially a slower deck to come back from that. So, okay. I mean, all these decks are still in, right? So next matchup we have 2, again, kind of very similar decks. I mean, what is it, 2 years difference? We have Synchro Cat versus Superb Gateways Legendary 6 Samurai. So which deck has the advantage? Which one will take this one? Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out. Peace.